Okay, so now to conclude, we'll just summarize some of the main themes again. So to summarize, different themes emerged as important in Korean families compared to Canadian-born families. Things like personal sacrifice, the importance of religion and acceptance in society emerged as important for Korean families in their definitions. So current assessments of family quality of life tend to not include this aspect of spirituality and religion. Emily just let me know recently that one of the family quality of life surveys out there, they do include this domain called influence of values, but they group religious, spiritual, cultural, community together. But these questions really focus on access to support from this area, and less about how spirituality or religion influence their understanding of disability, or also or how they facilitate coping. So these things are not currently assessed in these tools widely. Also, acceptance in society was an important theme for Korean families.
And for the Canadian families, the fact that comparisons to other families was such a strong theme, almost every one of our 15% for participants spoke about it. This is not something that's within any of the commonly utilized tools. And, I think this highlights the importance of qualitative research, but the kinds of comparative appraisals that families were sort of contextualizing their own situations and their own struggles and strengths within. Families were saying, it could be worse for some ways. They were looking at their blessings, and it was a way for them to really appreciate their family's sort of capabilities and what they did have. And the absence of these factors, I think, shows that close-ended surveys certainly play a very important role, even in opening up these conversations. But I think quality of life is such a broad and such an individual construct. Really, there's a lot of room for discussion and sharing in this area.